Hey guys, episode 2 here of MoneyMaking Money Making Guides. First I'd like to say thanks for the feedback on the last one, last Sunday. Got great response on that, quite a few thumbs up and lots of comments on it. So I'm hoping to do the same with this video. As I've said before, there's going to be a new one every Sunday. So if you just want to stay tuned and subscribed, and you'll be notified when there's a new one. So let's get on with this week's episode. Okay guys, as you can see, this week's episode is on green dragons. Green dragons are a pretty well-known money-making method, but surprisingly there's not many people killing them, most likely due to now the wilderness is a dangerous area in every world and players can attack you and take your stuff. Green dragons are around 400 to 600k an hour. This can vary on your combat level and other drops you may get, e.g. herbs and rune fullhams and things like that. Green dragons involve going into the wilderness for some part. One method that I'm going to show you is more dangerous than another method, so you can just kind of choose which one you want to go for. And if you want to risk dying, but you could get more cash an hour and stuff like that. So let's move on to the next part of the guide. Okay guys, to start off you're going to want a Helm of Nitronauts, or you could swap it for a Berserk Helm or something like that. I would not use a Dragon Medium Helm here. If you don't have any decent helm, just use nothing, I guess. Abe's Accumulator, that's just because it looks beast. I'd use like a cheap cape here that's worth nothing, you wouldn't mind losing it. Amulet of Glory, you may need charges, you may not need charges, depending on the thing I'm going to show you after I've shown you the rest of the gear. Abyssal Whip Vine, I would use an Abyssal Whip, but I've got the Vine Whip, so I'm going to use that. Black Dehyde Body, any kind of Dehyde Body would do here, could be green, could be red, could be, what else is there, blue, could be any of them. Anti-Dragon Fire Shield, you definitely need this, or Dragon Fire Shield. I don't see why you'd need that here, but just use this, it's really cheap. So, and you need that. If you don't have that, it will like hit 50s on you, or not 50s, 500s on you. So yeah, Rune Plate Skirt, this can be swapped out for like maybe Dragon Legs if you want to lose them, because they're not that expensive anymore. Or you could use like Rune Plate Legs or something there. Anyway, Mithril Gloves, because I'm a noob and I have Mithril Gloves. I would use Barracks Gloves here if you have them, or like a Combat Bracelet or something like that. Rune Boots, these are the only boots you should really use because they're really cheap and they have some decent stats, I think. So I'd use them. And a Ring of Wealth, unless you can think of any better ring to use. I wouldn't risk anything like a Warrior's Ring or anything, so that's pretty much pointless. So yeah, let's move on to the next things. Okay guys, as I was saying about the glory, you may need charges or you may not. The reason you may not need charges is because you might have ancient magics, therefore you can use the home teleport and the ancient magics, which teleports you to Edgeville. But if you don't have that, you will need glories with charges, then you can use the glory to teleport to Edgeville. Okay, so for the inventory you're going to want a dragon dagger. It can have poison on it, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at all, really. I think the one without poison has a slightly higher attack thing, so you'll hit more constantly with it, but either way, they still work all the same. You want to use a superset, which consists of a super attack, super strength, and super defense. You're going to want 13 swordfish, you're going to want a beast of burden, you're going to want Sarah Brew, because you can use them to tank out like PKs if they get on you and they have a lot of HP just for like 2 infantry spaces, and house ports. For the food, swordfish, I have 13 because that's how many I usually take. You may need more food if you're a lower level, or less food if you're higher level. Just test it out, see what works for you. You may need more food, you may need less food. So for the Beast of Burden, you have a choice really. Beast of Burden is the familiar that carries items for you, extra items. So personally I use the War Tortoise because most people have that one. It's the highest one for like, unless you have 96 something I think, and then you'll have the Pack Yak. But most people don't have that, so most people have the War Tortoise. But if you don't have 68 summoning, I think it is, you'll probably have the Terror Bird, which holds 12 items and is really good. So they're definitely worth having. The War Tortoise holds 18 items, so that's better if you have that one. But they're both really worth it. They both increase your profits per hour by quite a bit, so they're really worth using. Okay guys, as you may note, there are 4 places in Runescape where you can kill green dragons that I personally know of. It's East Dragons, West Dragons, Chaos Tunnels, and Rev Caves. I'm going to be showing you Rev Caves and Chaos Tunnels. I'm not going to include West Dragons and East Dragons in this video, as there is too many PKs there, and I generally don't think it's worth going there. So I'm going to now show you how to get to the Rev Caves. Okay guys, so once you're there, you can just start killing away, I guess. You might get piled like when you stand here, so if you don't want to have more attacking you, like what you want one at a time attacking you, just walk over to the sides here so none of us can get you. There's a spawn there, and a spawn there, and a spawn here where this one currently is. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to killing them here. And I was really surprised when I came here a second ago. If you may not have noticed, over there, if you see, is a bot. So I am gonna report him. Why do I have to run over there to report him? Which one is it? Where is it? You see the bot. Okay, so that's pretty much all there is. So once you get a full inventory of bones, summon your whatever it's called, beast of burden thing. If you don't have a beast of burden, just wait till your inventory's full, and then you can use your glory to teleport to Edgeville. As I'm currently not on ancient, so I'm using glory. But I would usually be on ancients. I recommend using ancients, as I said before. But see here, I've got 2 on me, so if you just run over here, here we go, and then you only have 1 on you. This is a multi kind of area, so you can have more than 1 attacking you at a time. Also, you see these like entrances to this bit here. Watch them carefully, because if you see a white dot running, usually it might be a PK. So I recommend clicking your quick prayers. Then I have them set, so I have the protect item set. The what's it called? Steel skin and protect melee. So then they're really good. So if you just set them, that means you can. There we go. If a PK is running towards you from one of these areas and they start rushing you, if declaws and lagline rushing you, just quickly click that and then you're safe. And you'll keep an extra item, which kind of might help a bit. Might save an extra 50k or something. So I'm going to move on to the next area now. I'm going to show you how to get there from Edgeville. Like I did before to get to here. So it will be going towards the chaos tunnels. Okay guys, once you're here, you can see here the green dragons. This is multi-combat once again, but this time it is out of the wilderness. You only have to run through the wilderness to get here, so you can have slightly higher risk, I guess. Maybe 1 to 2 mil. I still wouldn't risk it a lot because you have to run through a multi-area. Also, you see these black dragons. They don't hit too high on you, but they can. I'm not even sure what they drop. I think it's baby dragon bones or something. But if you just kind of run over this side over here, there's not as many. And you can just have a couple of greens on you. You can also safe spot range here. There's a spot there you can use range and safe spot, and there's a spot over there somewhere. But I don't usually do that because it's like a lot slower on these and it's not really worth it. So you might as well just use melee on these. Once again, once you've got full inventory, summon your beast of burden, and then use your once that's full. Use your glory, teleport to Edgeville, bank, and then do it all over again. It's really good money, so this is one of the best methods in the game for money making. All the high levels, they say they used to do it. Like, just give an example, Spark Mac, he used to always come here when he used to like make money by this, but now he does staking and all that kind of stuff. But also, the reason I brought declaws here is because they can help a lot with kills. In the infantry setup, I showed you a DDS. That is because most people would not have claws, and it is kind of, I wouldn't see the point in taking them really. But I've been getting a few PKs when I've been at Rev Caves. There's been a couple of noobs there, and then I've just kind of rushed them. It's been kind of funny, and it just kind of adds to your GPs per hour. Okay guys, thanks for watching. These videos take quite a long time to make, so I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, and if you can subscribe for the next episode, which will be out either Sunday or sometime next week. Some quick tips that will help you with this method is don't risk more than you can afford. Say if you die, you shouldn't be raging. If you're raging when you die, you're risking too much. So don't risk that much. Maybe 200k risk max, that's what I usually risk around. There's no point risking anymore, to be honest. It doesn't help you out much. Another quick tip is to try and go in groups to the Revenant Caves when you go there, because it can really help, like, especially if there's a couple of PKs there, you can kill the PKs, or even if there's other people who do green dragons, you can kill them or something. So I'd just like to say thanks for watching. That's it for this week's episode. Anything I've missed, as I've said before, put it in the comments. Also constructive criticism, which I can use to help improve my guides, and I can put into practice in my next guide. And if there's a guide you want me to do, you can just suggest it in the comments as well, or you can send me a private message with the subject as money making, and then I'll try and do my best to make it. If it's a good way, I'll try it out for a couple of days, see if I make enough money there to be worthy of making a guide for. So thanks for watching, guys. As I said before, these guys do take a while, so if you do like them, I'd really appreciate the thumbs up. So just stay tuned for the next episode. The next episode, I'm not really sure what it's going to be on. I'm going to try and find a couple more methods of some other things that are really good money, around maybe 500k plus an hour, which should be really good. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. By the way, guys, I also have a website now. If you want to go check it out, link is in the description. It's called jimmyplays.net, au.net. It's kind of complicated URL, it's a free one. I'd really appreciate if you go check it out, sign up to the forums and stuff. I'll be releasing a video probably straight after this video telling you what's on it and stuff. So, cheers.